Assalamu alaikum. This is Carlos here. I don't make first time making a video on my channel. So I want to start off by actually talking about basically why I'm here and why I'm actually making this video right now. Honestly, it's just been on my mind, and I've said, why not just step in and do what you got to do? You know what I'm saying? And just make it happen, put into action. I actually just wanted to talk to you guys and let y'all know the update. I converted to Islam in October of 2022, on the 3rd, first Friday actually. And it was like 5 days before my birthday, which was crazy because it was just a thing where it was like, man, I think it was time for me to make that move and say my shahada. I went to the masjid close by my like where I live, and I just went from there. The reason why I took the step further to become Muslim is because, well, my journey goes back to a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I just started. I've always been like wondering and questioning, being curious about my religion and where I was a Christian, a Baptist Christian, and for all my life since I was raised up that way, and it's a lot of stuff I didn't know about the Bible. I knew certain verses, and I also knew that as the years went on, the Bible was changed. So it was a lot of things that I felt like I caught on to that made some kind of sense to me, but then it was still like, it was something that was confusing to me. What made me actually make the move was I started watching a couple videos, about like jinns and people being possessed with the shayateen, which is in English what we call Satan. And I was watching these videos and watching these scholars, or however you say it. If you correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but he would come and he would do ruqya on the people that were possessed, and I would watch these reactions, and it started making me think, like, I mean, if there's a God, there's a devil, and we know that being in this dunya, this life, the devil plays a big part, and I'm still learning. I did begin, I went in still kind of confused and within this level of me, the year and a half that I actually started learning about Islam. But it all started from learning that, that the jinns can possess you and things like that, and then I started learning more about Allah and what he was about, and him being, what did it mean, what was Allah being the higher creator, the one that we worship, and just learning who the prophets was, the 12 prophets. My belief was, before I converted, it was actually Jesus was the Son of God, and that was my belief. But when I was getting into Islam and learning more about it, I started to realize that Jesus was just a messenger, the final prophet, is peace be upon him is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, uh, and peace be upon Jesus as well. But these are our messengers. Jesus was somebody that didn't get crucified, and this is something I learned being in Islam and what it says in the Quran. He didn't get crucified. He was reserved by Allah, and there was somebody posing as Jesus, and he was the guy that got crucified. And this is my information right now that I'm learning. Write in the comments what your thoughts is if you are Muslim. This channel overall, what I'm trying to do is share my experience and my journey of what I've learned about Islam and what I am learning. You know, because you can learn a lot about life and being in this dunya. But there's also things that we believe as Muslims that there is an afterlife, and Christians too. That's believe that there is a heaven, and Jannah is the heaven, the afterlife for Muslims in Islam, and that's the main thing we want to make sure we're doing when we're in this dunya, is giving out good deeds, going on the straight path to righteousness, and that goes with following the higher creator, the Almighty. He has a bunch of names, and they're very powerful. But I just wanted to go on here and maybe you could call this an introduction, whatever you want to call it, but this was just something that I wanted to kind of freestyle because it's been on my mind, and I just don't want to push myself further away from getting in front of the camera and actually sending this information out to people, because I do want to be able to give dawah to my subscribers. But this was something that I actually wanted to quickly give out to you guys and let you guys know. In a year and a half, I actually did my research on just jinns, angels. There's different parts of this life, that we should know, and it's different parts of the world of different sides of this world. There's more that I have to understand and process, and I'm trying to explain it to you guys really clear. But this is a chance for the subscribers and the ones that don't subscribe to me and that are watching this can actually give me information. And by the way, this is Luna right here. She just popping herself in because she likes that I'm still, and she comes up and likes to chill and try to find a good comfortable spot. But anyways, just wanted to basically tell y'all about that, and I get better with my just being here and being authentic in front of the camera. I want you guys to understand that I'm learning. This is a start for me, and I do go to the masjid every Friday around 12, and I also get the word, the dawah, as well. I am in the process of doing my 5 daily prayers, and I am learning. I'm practicing. It is tough, but with the discipline that I've already had growing up in my life, it's not that hard at all for me. So I rinse and repeat, and I just continue to have that create that pattern. So yeah. And for those who are already subscribed, if you're curious, do your research. I tell anybody, do your research, because that's what I do. I just want to know the truth, and this is all I've been wanting to know since I've gotten older, and wanting to know who God was and what He's done for me. He's created me, and Now I know that this life is a test. It gives me more clarity to learn more and to know that um, there's challenges, but there's also ways of building our character and focusing more on the Most High, the Creator, Allah Himself, the Almighty, the most merciful. So, like I said, man, y'all bear with me. This is a journey for me, and I know it'll be a journey for some people that's really trying to search for the truth. I'm not here to force my belief, my religion onto people. That's not it. This is simply for my education, but also for the people that want to know too. This is my journey, so I just want to be able to record it and let you guys know what I've learned. And for those who already know and would like to give information to me, put it down in the comments. I mean, this is a time where we all learn together. But for those who are not subscribed, please do subscribe to me. I am going to get better, and I am going to consistently put out stuff. I do have the Quran, and if you guys want to actually dig in there. I'm still learning. I'm reciting. I'm actually reciting the opener of the Quran because, I pray. I do my salah, is what we call prayer, and I'm still learning how to sound out words and things like that, and learning how to sound out Arabic. So, yeah, just check it out. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys got some clarity and like this video. So share it if you know anybody that's willing to know what the truth is and wants to just know about Islam and get the just get the truth out of that religion, because this religion really gets slandered, and they don't want us. I don't want to get too into it, but they really don't want us to know the truth. So the media tries to manipulate it to be something that it is not. So please do your research. The Quran is something that you can actually get into reading, because it is. For those who are not Arabic, I would suggest you get the clear Quran. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to grab that so you guys can. This right here, the clear Quran right there. Mine is a little dusty, but I'll clean it up, Please, those who are non-Muslim and that speak English, they do have Spanish ones. Definitely you can go on your Amazon store and buy it. You can even probably go to your nearest masjid and ask for it. For those who are starting out, who are beginners who have converted early of being Muslim. But this is something that I'm looking into. I actually go on YouTube, and there's this Quran translator for English. It recites it in Arabic and then goes into English. So you can go on there. You can do a lot of research. You can research Google. You can research on YouTube of the Quran in English as well. But I would prefer you to actually pick up the book and just do your research. You can go on other channels. That's how I learned. I learned from One Islam. Shouts out to them. I'm still learning a lot. But it's this road, and what I've learned from other people is that this road to Islam is it takes time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't rush yourself. Spoon feed yourself. For some people, they like to. I used to like to just dig in onto education because I wanted to know. Uh, I just love learning new things and being, knowledgeable. And that's what we're here to do and to give it out. So that's why I want to give Dawa. Um, I want to be able to learn what I learned, my experience, and my knowledge of the Quran and Islam, and you know what I'm saying. I want to be able to give that out to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for those who are not subscribed. Please, I am going to be putting out more videos. I know this video is long, but y'all see, do your research. Be knowledgeable. Do not get covered. Don't let the veil cover you. Don't let the dunya put you in a trance and continue to be sleepwalkers out here, because we need to know the truth. We need to know what the Creator has brought into this life, but what He's doing for us and where we need to stand to be better. We need to be close to Him, to Allah. More to come. Deuces.